The allure of sweetness is a universal human trait. Across cultures, continents, and social strata, people are drawn to sugar. From chocolate and cakes to fruits, honey, and sugary drinks, these treats spark joy, comfort, and sometimes even obsession. What drives this attraction? Where does our yearning for sweetness originate? And is it possible to break free from it? Let's explore. Our affinity for sweetness is hardwired by evolution. For early humans, who often faced food scarcity, a sweet taste signaled a quick burst of energy. Sugars, being carbohydrates, are rapidly absorbed, delivering glucose to the bloodstream, a vital fuel for the brain and body. In the wild, sweet foods were rare treasures. Fruits were seasonal, and honey was a hard-won prize. When our ancestors stumbled upon something sweet, their bodies urged them to consume as much as possible to store energy. Those with a stronger inclination towards sweetness had a survival edge, as they could swiftly replenish their strength. Over time, this instinct became embedded in our genes. Consuming sweet foods triggers the brain's pleasure centers, particularly those tied to dopamine, often called the feel-good hormone. This same reward system activates during activities like listening to favorite music, intimacy, or receiving good news. Sweet treats provoke a rapid, intense dopamine surge, reinforcing a cycle. I ate something sweet, it felt amazing, I want more. This is why sugar cravings can escalate into dependency. The brain logs the source of delight and demands repeat performances. Beyond tantalizing taste buds, sweetness is tied to emotional well-being. Many turn to sugary snacks during stress, fatigue, or low moods, seeking a quick dose of comfort. This behavior often stems from childhood, when sweets were rewards. Finish your meal, get a candy. Birthdays mean cake, celebrations call for desserts, and coffee dates pair with pastries. Sugar becomes woven into rituals, symbolizing joy and reward, making it an emotional anchor even in adulthood. Sweet preferences are also shaped by culture. Every region boasts its own iconic treats: France's croissants and macarons, Japan's mochi and anko, Turkey's baklava, India's jalebi and laddus. These delicacies are more than food. They're emblems of festivals, family gatherings, and heritage. The food industry capitalizes on our sugar cravings, sneaking it into unexpected places like sauces, breads, and even sausages. More sugar often means a product is more appealing, leading to unintentional overconsumption as we indulge without realizing it. While sweetness is delightful, overindulgence comes with risks. Modern diets far exceed the body's sugar needs. The World Health Organization suggests a safe limit of 25-30 grams of free sugars daily, about 6 teaspoons, yet many consume double, triple, or even quintuple that amount. Excess sugar contributes to metabolic imbalances, weight gain, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes, inflammation. Skin issues, mood swings, and dependency. Constantly stimulating the dopamine system can also dull its sensitivity, meaning the same amount of sugar delivers less satisfaction over time, pushing us to consume more in a vicious cycle. Completely swearing off sugar isn't necessary or always beneficial. The brain and body rely on glucose for energy. The key is sourcing it wisely and in moderation. Natural sources like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains provide sugars alongside fiber, vitamins, and minerals, which slow absorption and stabilize blood sugar levels. To curb excessive sweet consumption, try 1. Cutting back on products with added sugars. 2. Avoiding sugary beverages like sodas, juices, and energy drinks. 3. Swapping candies and cookies for fruits, nuts, or plain yogurt. 4. Managing stress, which can amplify sugar cravings. 5. Prioritizing sleep and balanced meals to avoid energy crashes that trigger sugar hunger. The goal isn't to banish sweetness, but to avoid being controlled by it. As awareness of sugar's downsides grows, alternatives like stevia, erythritol, xylitol, and aspartame have gained traction. These offer sweetness with minimal or no calories. However, not all are benign. Some may disrupt digestion, alter gut bacteria, or cause other side effects. Even calorie-free sweeteners can perpetuate cravings, hindering the development of healthier eating habits. The best approach is gradually lowering your sweetness threshold, so intensely sugary foods lose their appeal. Our love for sweetness is an intricate blend of biology, psychology, culture, and habit. It's part of what makes us human. We savor desserts, share cakes with loved ones, and find solace in a chocolate bar after a tough day. That's natural. But like all pleasures, moderation and mindfulness are key. Sweetness isn't the enemy. It's like music. It can uplift, inspire, and soothe. But if it's played at full volume nonstop, it can damage your hearing. So it is with sugar. Balance is everything.